I had told all my friends I was gonna be late for this live. I didn't even get to adjust my camera. Okay, I guess that's good. Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, what's up? What's up? Thank you. I wanted to look, somewhat nice on a Pacific person's birthday. Hey, what's up, MJ? What's up? Hey, Erica, small alien, whatever. You always here, girl. What's up? Yes, August did end with a surprise Eminem album. I wonder what Youngie thought of that. Youngie loves Eminem. MJ, don't you start with me. Don't start with me, MJ. We're not going to do this. It's his birthday. Can everybody please act nice on his birthday? I'm gonna let y'all know I don't got nothing prepared for his birthday, so we about to wing this whole solo reading right here. We're gonna wing this whole Jungkook solo reading because I thought of some questions, but not a lot of questions. I thought of some. My eyeshadow's on point. Thank you, girl, because I had no idea what I was doing and I didn't really like how it came out, but I'm glad it looks good to you. Oh, you found my reaction. Actually, I'm about to take the reaction channel down. I'm about to take all of it down. Hey, what's up, Chim Chim? I'm glad some new people has made the stream. I'm trying to get my other cards together. I'm trying to get all my other cards together. I told you I'm not prepared. Oh, you share a birthday with Cookie? Your birthday is on September the 1st with Cookie Stand Talent? Hey, what's up, Sammy? Wow, that's crazy. But wait, what year were you born in? Happy birthday, girl. What? How did I get this in? This is what happens. This is what happens when you're not prepared. Wait, does anybody know when Namjoon's birthday is coming up? Anybody want to give me a date on that since I just neglected to Google it? I've been all over the place. Y'all better forgive me. It's on the 12th? Okay. I have to figure out what I'm going to do for Namjoon too. I feel like there's something that wants to be in my eye so bad. Okay, so let me try and start on this Jungkook birthday reading. Happy birthday, Jungkook. And what else can I say to Jungkook? The older you're getting, can you please give us a break? Thank you. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Can I share my hair routine with you guys? I mean, if you want, yeah, I could. I mean, I don't know if it would help because my hair is really, really thick, but hey, if that's want some advice, sure. Huh? Y'all don't please don't start me in these comments. Okay. If I want to look nice for somebody's birthday, then I can look nice for somebody's birthday. Lexi, don't start with me. Oh, at least you have 4C. Okay. I have 4C in I have between like 3C, 4A kind of hair. I have like different hair textures in my hair. But anyways, get on topic. Okay, so I'm trying to get this little Jungkook reading thing down and see what I wanted to ask. Oh yes. Where is this boy? What is going on with Jungkook? Where is he? Is he happy? What's going on with Jungkook and what's going to go on with him in the future? What y'all talking about? Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ready? What, you seen the Taeyang reading? Yeah, the Taeyang reading was interesting. I really thought things got better between them, so I was surprised when I seen all that in the cards. Let's see. I know, right? Jungkook probably is living his best life. Okay, so far, let's see what I have on him. So far he looks a little stressed with all the preparations and the comebacks and the yeah, he looks a little stressed with all the little comebacks, all the preparations. He looks like he's matured. He looks like he's really matured. He's taking action right now on a lot of the projects and stuff and things that they have to do, you know, when they're promoting the comebacks and all that stuff, you know. Got to rehearse, got to put on the makeup, the hair, all that stuff. So that is what he's like really kind of busy doing right now. That's what Jungkook is doing. He's trying to balance everything. Do see that he has some more maturity to him, but he is trying to balance everything out. I do see that he is struggling with some kind of grief or some kind of loss. It's like he's really not telling everybody how he really feels. He's just only telling them surface stuff or whatever they want to hear. And he is very hard at work, as I can see. He's very hard at work right now. That's probably why he's not really communicating too much of anything, how he's really feeling, because of it's like work. It's like go time right now. I got the action card, so he is really taking action. He is putting his focus on like the world and how everybody is viewing him in the group. He's trying to have patience with something, probably trying to have patience with his own grief. That's what I think. He's trying to really, really have patience with his own grief. Let's see what else. Jungkook didn't seem fine to you ever since he started this year. Honestly, he kind of fooled me because he seemed like he was really happy and excited for this comeback. Like he was very he was smiling a lot more. He was very upbeat, which he is happy. Like he is looking forward to everybody's response to their comeback. He is happy. It's just that like I just feel as though there's some things going on in the background, like in his love life that he's not really that happy with, but he can't really focus on that right now. That's what I'm feeling. Like he can't really focus on his love life like he wants to and kind of grieve and heal from whatever's going on there. But it's definitely some grief or something, and he's not communicating properly. I would say his communication is more like how Youngie is, how he's like telling half truths. Like he's not telling the full truth. I did pull 3 advice cards for him. So one of the advice cards was a wise leader. You are a beacon for others. So from this card, I'm getting like he needs to focus on not focus, but just like realize that he is like a beacon or a light to others, like no matter what he does. I have another card about grounding. Maybe he needs to ground himself in something. It says go deep and explore your roots. And then I get unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So we got that. Say that he's exactly where he needs to be. So that is interesting. So I guess whatever place that he is right now emotionally, that's exactly where he needs to be. There must be some sort of lesson that he needs to learn from his grief. Yeah, so that's all I really have for that's all I'm really getting for Jungkook is that everything is work, but at the same time, like he's emotionally dealing with something. But that's okay. It seems like it's something that's destined to happen. Like this is something that he really does need to deal with because it's something towards his growth, his own personal growth. And it's going to grow him up more into this King of Cups. It's going to make him more emotionally mature. So I think that is his advice really is just to let it happen and grieve properly. And I really think that he needs to stop telling half truths to people around him. I really think he needs to get one person he like can trust or confide in and like talk, like really generally talk with that person and get the stuff out. If he has time in his day to. Oh man. But yeah. So happy birthday. No, okay, wait. I'm gonna end this off on something positive. I swear to God. What's up, Paris? Let's see how we gonna end this off on something positive. Let's see the future. Thank you, Paris. Let's see what's going to happen in his future. Maybe that might be a little bit more positive. Let's see what's going to happen in the future for Jungkook. Something positive. It's in the future. Let me see. Okay, so good news for his future. It does seems like he is going to heal. There is some healing that he is going to do in his future. See him being very happy about working with the group, having collaborations. I also see him in the future thinking more about his finances, thinking more about his material world, like more about his finances, more about what's working for him, what's not working for him. I do see him in the future might being a bit of a Queen of Swords, like very, very sharp in communication. Like some sharpness in communication is about to go down. I do see him enjoying his wealth, see him enjoying his work in the future. I do see that there might be other possibilities for work and collaborations too. I see that he's going to be probably getting more in touch with his intuition, his spiritual side. Like I said, he got a lot of healing cards. So some healing and happiness in the future. And I really feel like he's going to know how to, I feel like he's going to be more empowered and know how to manipulate some things in his life. And I mean, like, know how to manipulate some things is know how to maybe control some things a little bit more than he's used to controlling. And I don't think it's emotion wise. I think it's like material wise, like external things outside of himself. But yeah, that's all I really see is him really enjoying his work in the future and healing his wounds. And really kind of looking at things that are working for him and not working for him in like his material world and the things around him. And yeah, did we, right? We ended off on a good note. Good. We ended off on a good note. We ended off on a good note for Cookie. Yeah, good. So good. We got some healing. We got everything, girl. We good. Okay, Cookie, just hang in there. Well, there we go. I hope he won't become more numb to his emotions. I don't think he is. No, he's not going to become numb to his emotions. I don't see him becoming that numb to his emotions. You want to ask something about the whole group when they move all out on their own. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I honestly don't even think that they're not going to move out on their own until like they get married or get in a really, until they get married. That's what I really think. I think they're not going to be together until they like get married. Where is my list of the people I was going to do tonight? My other readings. What? You want to put a ring on him, but you're 13. Girl, what? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me go find my other stuff. I had a list of the readings we were doing tonight. But gonna do okay. I don't know what we were gonna do. I have it. But yeah, again, happy birthday, Cookie. I hope that my reading had ended off on a positive note. Hope you got something from that. But yeah. Happy birthday. What have I started in my comment section? All right, so tonight's readings is going to be Mamamoo, Big Bang, Loona, and whoever keeps on asking me about who, Hwasa and Loco ship. Keep asking me to do that reading. But yeah, there you go. So that's who I am going to do a reading on. I don't know how I'm going to do the Big Bang one, to be honest with you, because everybody is split up right now. So, I might have to like do a brief member by member, so I can't take up too much time for my other readings. Like that's the thing when people request stuff. He requests stuff they don't know all the time it takes to do it, and I have such a short period of time. But yeah, let me start on Mamamoo. So let me start on Mamamoo. Paris, please don't say nothing about Mamamoo, okay? There's people out there that still like Mamamoo. All right, Paris? I'm gonna let you know. Okay? Paris, you ain't right. You are not right. Chim Chim, you said it, not me. That's all I have to say. Some people still like Mamamoo, okay, guys. All right. Some people still like Mamamoo after all the controversies, and they wanted a reading. So let's see what's happening with Mamamoo. Okay, so what is going on with Mamamoo? Okay. There's something in my eyelash that is saying, forget you. We're not going to make you comfortable tonight. Okay. So this is what I see. All right. So this is reading on Mamamoo for everybody that is lost and wondering what I'm doing. Doing a reading on Mamamoo. Okay. So this is what I see from Mamamoo. I see that they are in the back. They're trying to like create songs and get ready for probably like another comeback or whatever. And the thing is that they are having difficulties in trying to come up with a musical direction or what they want to sing or go for. Seems like one member is pushing really hard for another direction, and the group is kind of fighting in the back about it. At the same time, they see the success of a certain direction that they want to go in, but they are fighting in the back about it. But it looks like they will eventually find a direction, and it will go, in a good direction. Their music will go in a good direction. But they're like clashing in the back about it. There's somebody that's in the back that's really fighting to be right or fighting for their way, basically, really hard. And it is causing some friction in the group. So yeah, that's everything that I see that's going on with Mamamoo right now. So yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna move on to Big Bang because that's like gonna be my most. I should do Big Bang last because that's gonna be my most longest reading. So let me move on to Loona, and I'll do Big Bang last because that's gonna be the most longest reading. Let me do Loona next. So the group Loona. Do Loona really, really quick. And then I'll do Hwasa and Loco or whatever. So what is going on with Loona in this 4 to 5 piece comeback debut? Because I was disappointed with their debut song, but that's okay. That's all right. Cutesy isn't for everybody. Cutesy isn't for everybody, but that's okay. Hi, MJ. Do I seem okay? I seem exhausted. I am tired today. I'm not even gonna lie. I did not get enough sleep today, but that's all right though. I like being half sleepy and doing readings. It helps somehow. Somehow it helps. I'm a little less filtered when I'm tired. You love my readings. Thank you. You're gonna go. Bye. Look, girl, have you been up late at night trying to catch up on BTS comeback stuff? I haven't been able to be honest with you. Am I gonna doze off? No, I'm not gonna doze off. Nope, not at all. But then again, too, I look like I'm squinting because this eyelash right here is getting on my nerves. Okay, let me see what's going on with Loona. Beauty hurts. Yes, beauty does hurt. You know what? I find it interesting. Even though Loona is working really hard in the back, but their company is very confused about everybody's reaction to them. Like the company is very confused about the feedback that's being given to them. They don't know what to do with these girls. Their company is very confused on what to do with these girls. I got 2 confusion cards plus some fighting that's within the company. And now the company has them doing too many projects and they don't know what they're doing with them. They really don't with Loona. I mean, how is that a surprise? Because it looks like they don't know what they're doing. It looks all over the place. It really do. They just got too many girls in the back. But yeah, the company is very confused on how to market them and how to put them out. It is all over the place. And they do have a lot of potential. Man, I really wanted their debut to be better than what it was. Yeah, that's the only thing I see that's going on with them right now is just a whole bunch of confusion. Just getting for feels. 2, it looks like they're fighting about a contract in the back also. Fighting about contracts, something to do with travel. Oh, wow, they fighting real bad. It's something to do with the money and the contracts. And something to do with the money and the contracts, and something in that contract is not stable or secure. Something within that contract is not stable or secure. Dude, they business in the back is like all over the place. Their business is all over the place, yo. That's why these girls is coming out crazy. It's no focus. It's too many people in the back fighting. It's like no focus at all. It's like confusion. And something is wrong with the money. I'm really starting to think that maybe the company's investors are not giving them the money or something is going wrong with investors in the back. That's what I think it is. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess in the back. You know what I really feel from these cards? I really feel so much like animosity and like fighting and confusion and something to do with contracts and business and investments and money. Yeah. And through all of that, and I'm wondering if some of these companies are pulling out of their contracts with this company because maybe they're everybody's can maybe Loona didn't have a response that they thought that Loona was gonna have. And so everybody's getting scared and probably starting to pull out. And that's probably why all of this craziness is going on in the back. Wow. Well, that explains everything. That explains everything. Yeah, they did hype them up for way too long. Yeah, these companies are ruining people's careers, but they never cared about these people's career in the beginning, from what I'm hearing, how it is in the back end with K-pop. They don't care nothing about these people's careers. They don't even see them as people. They just see them as people that, you know, they can make money off of, basically, like machines. I don't know what's going on with these companies, but it's a lot of bad business going on in the back. A lot. Yeah, it's impossible to keep the hype up and satisfy the audience. But this is my thing though. Like they shouldn't have. They could have hyped us up with like 3 music videos, right, or maybe 2, and then they should have just brought them out. I don't understand what was the holdup for so long. Like they really messed themselves up on that marketing aspect. It could have been what they wanted it to be if you had already released about 2 to 3 music videos and then bam, came out with a group of girls. But then too, what the problem was like their song choices was just all over the place. So I don't know what that's all about. Let me see. Let me get on to my next reading. that was crazy. Hwasa and Loco ship. What is going on between them? Ain't nothing really going on between these two, to be honest with you. There's nothing really going on between these two. They're barely even communicating with each other. Um, he likes her. He thinks that she could be potentially like a good marriage partner. He does like her. He thinks good things about her. He is kind of concerned about where how the world might view them together. But nothing is really going on between these two. She, on the other hand, she likes him too. She admires him or whatever. She has good thoughts about him, but they're not really hardly talking to each other. So ain't really anything going on. I think maybe that shit was just for the cameras or whatever, but ain't nothing going on between them. I don't that's I don't even think they had even a discussion of coming together. Yeah, they haven't even had a relationship discussion. Yeah, they're both busy working. They're both busy working. Yeah, nah. Ain't nothing really happening. I think that was just something for the cameras. They enjoy working together, but that's about it. They don't have any love cards. They don't have anything. They just got like work cards. They have cards with like communication, but it's not source cards where it's like they are communicating with each other. It's more of like a standstill card, like they're not really saying anything to each other kind of swords cards. Like ain't really nothing happening between them. Sorry. Which I kind of knew, but hey, I wanted the reading. All right, let me go on to Big Bang. No, it's nothing romantic. I didn't get no romance cards. I mean, he has thought about maybe entertaining a relationship with her, but never really talked about it with her or made plans to go do it. So I felt it was fake too. I don't really think that they was anything special. Like I didn't hear anything else on it. So yeah. Nah, ain't nothing happening with them. All right, Big Bang. Who should I start with first? Let me start with I already know how Sungri's doing. Sungri's doing great. His whole career is like great right now. All right, let me do a mini reading on Sungri since we know he's not in the military. Do my mini reading on Sungri. Okay, so basically with Sungri, he really, really misses the other members. He really, really misses them. Um, really misses them, but then again, he's enjoying like this new beginning with the whole solos and everything like that. He's really passionate about his solo work and the concerts and everything. And there's a lot of good opportunities that's coming to him really, really quickly. Oh, sorry. That's coming to him really, really quickly. He's really tapped into his like creative energy. He's really tapped into his creativity right now. Um, yeah, the door to value is definitely open to him. Like he is really enjoying his money and everything because not only does he do the whole singing thing and all that stuff, he also has, you know, other businesses that he runs that's like looking to be very successful. Um, and there's also some sort of insecurity in him where he's afraid to step out and do more, but he really needs to do more. But yeah, but basically that's pretty much what's happening with Sungri. Like there's a lot of opportunities coming to him right now. He's really enjoying kind of like this new solo kind of beginning for himself. He's really enjoying his success and he really, really misses the other members. Like really misses them. He's really sad about it. But he's carrying on with what he has to carry on. But that is pretty much what's happening with Sungri. Let me go to Daesung and I'll work my way up. But yeah, let me go to Daesung. How is Daesung doing in that military? He looks like he's doing fine in the military, to be honest with you. But we'll see. Take that, YG. I know, right? Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see what's going on with Daesung. Wow. Daesung really misses the other guys too. He really misses his family. Wow, I got 3 of swords again. Wow, they really miss each other. He really misses his family. He misses the guys too. It seems as though he had to leave some sort of emotion behind to get through this military. He had to leave something behind emotionally. Let me see. He is having some anxiety and stress about his family. He's like a little bit stressed out with he's worried about someone. He's worried about one of his brothers. But he's not telling anybody that he feels this way though. He's not telling anybody that he's really worried and stressed out and really, really missing his family. I think he's a little homesick and he's also missing the rest of the members. And he had to put away a certain type of emotion to get through this military. Really, Paris? Daesung was your first K-pop crush? These lies. I'm not going to have you lie on my live, Paris. Yeah, see, Angel of Strength. He's very strong. He is a very strong person. Yeah, he's trying to find some balance. He's very strong. He's trying to get through it. think that he is talking to someone about this. He's talking to a man or a woman about this. Maybe his parents he's talking to about how he's feeling. He feels a little bit tied up with the military. But he's trying to balance everything. He's trying to balance it all. He's trying to like balance his emotions and plus the things that he has to do. So yeah. Oh, he's going through a little homesickness, guys. Y'all better pray for Daesung. He gonna do it though. Huh, Paris? Cause you always be lying. That's why. I'm trying to think. Who was my first K-pop crush? Oh, my first K-pop crush was Rain. My first K-pop crush was Rain. Let me go sit down. Okay. Because I was gonna lie and say like my first K-pop crush was who's my first K-pop crush? I was gonna lie and say my first K-pop crush was Top. He was my second actually. Top was my second. I had a huge crush on Top. Who is next? Oh, you know, Paris Man. Taeyang. Let's see what Taeyang is doing out here in these sorry, not Taeyang, Taeyang. Let's see how Taeyang. I only said it like that because that's Paris bias. And I only said it like that to mess with Paris. I have been trying to torture her. I've been trying to torture her with Kim Taeyang because she has been trying not to look at his solo. She's been trying to avoid him, and I'm not going to let her avoid him because I'm not going to be out here suffering alone. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing with Paris. Wait, let me concentrate. Okay. Taeyang. All right. I'm getting her back for what she did to me on my live. Yes, you do. You deserve this, Paris. You deserve all of it. Because you've been trying to avoid my chat. I've been spamming you and you've been trying to avoid the chat. So, yep, you deserve all of this. Okay, so it looks like Taeyang is trying to it looks like he is trying to balance out something he's trying to balance out like with his money and the military, something with his money and the military. He's trying to balance out in his wife. And he's trying to balance the wife and the relationship and then the money and the military. It looks like it's a balance. So it looks like it's a balance of he's trying to balance the two. Looks like the relationship with his wife is good. But something about finances. I don't know why. Let me go over here. See. Attachments. Yeah. It really looks like ooh, why that contract came up. He could be thinking about his contract with YG. Interesting. It seems as though he's thinking about might be thinking about getting out his contract with YG, and the wife could be pushing him, or she could be the reason behind he might be thinking about the contract with YG. Because he is thinking about money a lot. He's thinking about money, he's thinking about his finances a lot. And he is looking at that contract. But he's being patient about it, though. He being him and his wife is being kind of patient about it. Ooh. And plus, I think they're considering that that if he does leave YG, that maybe they won't have the finances, and yeah, they won't have the finances that they're used to. Hold on. Yeah, he thinking about that contract. He a little skeptical. He don't know what he's doing right now. That's probably where this Two of Pentacles, because he trying to decide if he gonna stay or leave YG. Surprised I don't see a pregnancy card. But yeah, he being patient. He waiting out his time. He talking with his wife. He trying to see if he gonna get out this contract or not. They're trying to weigh the pros and cons of the situation, because he could be losing money if he decides to get out this contract. Yeah, he knows that like if he does decide to get out or start to talk about the contract, he knows there might be some fighting. Yeah, he's at an indecision about it. Wow, I wonder, why is he thinking about this now? Yeah, I wonder if GD is thinking about leaving too. But yeah, I mean, like, YG has not done his career any justice, to be honest with you. Like, nobody even knows who he is anymore, and it's really sad. It's really sad, because he is like one of the best vocalists in K-pop. Like, he was supposed to be the Korean Usher, and I don't understand how everything just got swept under the rug. Like it don't matter. Yeah, so him and the wife is definitely talking about if he's gonna leave YG or not, and he eyeing the contract. They're both trying to be patient about it, and I think they too are trying to prepare themselves for a fight. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Okay, I wasn't prepared for that right there. Boy, I wasn't prepared for that. YG sure did do Taeyang and CL So Dirty. Oh my god. Sometimes I wonder what the hell is going on these idols contract. That's what makes me unable to leave. Damn, poor CL is a good example. Yeah. Like Taeyang, like is so sad, like how his career is right now, because he really could have been the next Korean Usher. Like, I'm not even playing. He could have, and then he could have crossed over successfully into the American market. And YG just did not give him the push, didn't give him the anything. And the thing is, too, is that when Taeyong went solo back in the day, he was bringing awareness, a lot of awareness to K-pop. Also, he brought a lot of people to Big Bang, and that just goes unnoticed. That goes unnoticed. His music goes unnoticed now. Like, and then it's so hard for him to come out with new music because YG wants G Dragon to be the face, and it's like, I don't even want to get into it because it makes me mad. It really pisses me off. It pisses me off because he's one of my top faves, and it really pisses me off. But yeah. CL did renew her contract with YG when 21 ended their contracts, and that was maybe what, 2 years ago. Well, I was hoping that all the members will leave YG and go and get signed under Sungri's record label, because now Sungri has his own record label. So I was hoping that they would leave YG and go to Sungri, and they can do whatever they want, release whatever they want. Look, okay, I need a girl. Don't trigger me. It pisses me off. Do not trigger me. Don't trigger me with Taeyang. Don't trigger me. And then the way his last album was slept on so hard, and that was one of his best albums, White Knight. That had little to no promotion, and that was one of his best albums. I can't. Okay. All right. Let me go on to but they have to be careful with YG Entertainment. He just went after another entertainment company and kept them from winning prize money. Yup. And that's why I think like they're really thinking about what they're gonna do contract wise, because they know they have to be careful with YG. YG do everybody dirty. Who's next? Let me do Top real quick. Let me do poor Top. I don't even know what's gonna go happen with his career. Lord, because they ain't backing down over there. They do not like him. All right, it's not looking good for Top at all. It's not looking good for Top at all. Okay, so he is or was in an introspective space. He's feeling very defensive against everyone. That's making him fight with people. He's very defensive. It's making him fight. It's making him have arguments with people around him. It's really causing him a lot of grief. He does miss his brothers. It seems as if the only comfort he really gets or break he gets or relief he gets is when he is on break with his family. Also, when he's doing like his military duties at the art museum is where he finds his peace at also. He is trying to heal himself. He is very disconnected with his intuition. Like, I low-key think he angry at God, to be honest with you, because like he is not trying to listen to his intuition at all whatsoever. I do have the strength card. I do think that he is trying to be strong through everything, no matter what. There is a man in his life that is trying to help him. It's an older man in his life, an older, wiser man that's really trying to help him and talk to him. But he does feel very just tied down with just everything going on in his life. I'm going to say by the military, but I don't feel the military. I feel more like just with everything that's going on around him, just with how fans and people are looking at him. I really feel like he feels very tied up with that. Yeah, this man is trying to help him with like his emotional issues. He's still kind of feeling like a lack and dissatisfaction with everything. Yeah. It's kind of like through all the chaos, there's this guy that's like trying to help him. His family's still trying to help him find some kind of relief and get better. But the public and everybody around him is just toxic. Like it's horrible. And he keeps fighting with those people. And it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. He's trying to heal through all of the craziness. We're going to send out some healing prayers at the top. And we're going to pray for him to move out of Korea. Because, Jesus, y'all going to drive this boy to death. Like, I think he should leave Korea for a while. I'm not even gonna lie. I really think and he need to leave Korea for a while and especially after he leaves the military, just leave for a while, get himself back together again emotionally, and then come back. I don't know how that's gonna leave the state of Big Bang, but I think it's better if he just leaves. He can get himself together without all the chaos around him. He'll get himself together and then try and come back. But honestly, you know what I really think he should do? I really think that he should stay in Big Bang, but live somewhere else. kind of like how Sungri does. You know how Sungri like goes and travels somewhere and then come back when he has to do business, but then he leaves and then goes and does something else. That's what he needs to go do. He needs to just get a home somewhere else outside of Korea and then just fly back and forth if he has to. He that's what he need. That's what he needs to go do. He needs to live that Sungri life. Cause you see how Sungri is stress free and unbothered out here. That's why. He does. He need to leave. He needs to leave completely for a while and just get himself together. Yeah. All right. So who's next? GD? Lord Jesus. Lord. You think GD should leave too? I think GD should leave too. Actually, GD needs to get rid of some of the friends that are around him because they're very toxic for him. That's what GD needs to do. Oh, that's what Taeyang said to Sungri, that recently I should have lived like you? Pretty much. What's going on with GD? He stays injured. He got injured again? GD needs some privacy and some respect. Oh my gosh. They just want to invade all of his privacy. Let me see. Yeah, I think GD and CL got people all in their ears. I think the people that surround them, that's in their camp, they toxic, they snitches. Like, he needs to get rid of his friends. You feel like GD could easily make a career in design in the USA? I think GD would be a great songwriter and producer in the US. Like, just saying. If he would be, if he can get his head clear, if he can get out of Korea and get his head clear and heal, that I think he really could. But right now, he is not 100. Okay. Okay. So what I'm getting is this. There is, I don't know if this is a man in the military that's helping him. Must be some guy in the military that's helping him. It like it's helping him in a good way. Like I'm getting positive cards around this guy. It's really helping him a lot in the military. Um, it's really helping him feel relaxed in the military. But at the same time, GD still feels like a toxicness around him with people. Like there's still people around him that is like asking him for stuff for money, asking him for money. There's people around him that's asking him for money. At the same time, asking him for money is kind of putting him like in an introspective state. But also another meaning I'm getting to is that he is also teaching in the military. He's teaching people in the military, or they're letting him teach people in the military about things. It is making him go into like a very introspective state. Like it's making him really think about things. He's very hard at work in the military. He feels good about this work that he's doing in the military. Feels like he's giving back in some sort of way. So it's kind of as if it's like good and bad things are happening to him at the same time. Like in the military, it's almost like he feels like a certain relief. He's happy that he's teaching or feel like he's doing something in the military, but then outside the military, it's a little toxic because it seems like people are still asking him for things and to do things and for money and stuff. But something still feels like a burden to him. Let's see. Let me see. Um, Also, weirdly, I don't even know why I'm getting this. It seems like he was like in some sort of relationship that he had some kind of attachment to, and it's not working out. Like it broke his heart. Some kind of relationship that he was in, it broke his heart. It didn't work out. But it seems as though he's trying to do things to distract himself from his broken heart. But yeah, it was as if he had too many opportunities in his face and he had let that go. But yeah, oh, this looks like he's trying to get over a relationship too. It's crazy. I was expecting to get those cards. Yeah, and he's not going to get her back. The door to romance is closed. He found someone in the military? Nah. um, he's surrounded by snakes. I've seen some rows he kept bringing up. I saw someone else reading. She kept bringing up his sexuality. Yeah. He needs to feel confident in being independent with these mental issues. His mom is watching him. It goes against his personality and Leo instincts. Yeah, does anybody know his mom's zodiac sign? Yeah, I got a she. I got a woman holding a heart. I don't have a man holding a heart. I got a woman holding a heart. So it looks like he was maybe in a relationship with a woman, or this could be a woman friend. Usually the woman holding a heart could be a lover, a friend, or somebody that could be entering your life, but it's not somebody that's entering his life because the door to romance is closed. So it's somebody that he had in his life that broke his heart, and that relationship is over, and he's trying to get over it. So that's what I got from the reading. But I wonder what his mom is, because I do have this Queen of Cups, but I do have this Queen of Cups here, but I read it and I felt like it was more him. um but yeah, he'd been done with Kiko a long time ago. Kiko was dead and Kiko been dead and over for years, girl. But yeah, that's all I got on GD. It's like good and bad things are happening to him. I'm just wondering when he gonna get rid of these toxic friends and things might start turning around for him. Was he even real with her? I don't think it was, because that relationship was very back and forth. So I don't think that it was a real relationship. I don't think it was real, but whatever. um I think they had tried their best. I think they tried their best. And I think that they tried their best. It was going back and forth. And I think the reason why I was going back and forth, so it can look as though, so it can make him appear a certain way. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I can't wait till you get rid of these friends. Like, and like, and the crazy part is like, even I think even his manager is toxic. Like, even his manager ain't no good. Cause like when I had went to the Big Bang concert, right? And I went to sound check, and when I went down to the stage and I was waiting for sound check, right? GD's manager walks down and walks past me, and I just did not get a good vibe from that dude. Like, I did not get no good vibe from him. And then, like, right, so he walks past me. Mind you, I have no idea who this guy is, but I just felt really bad vibe from him, right? And these two girls in front of me are freaking out. And I'm like, why are y'all freaking out? And they're like, that's GD's manager. And so I'm looking, I'm like, oh, all right. And then they're talking amongst themselves and they're like, oh, go give him the present. You have a present for him. And I'm like, all right, okay, y'all got a present for the manager. Then these girls they go run to him, right? And they give him the present, right? He wouldn't even look at them. He wouldn't say hi. He wouldn't even acknowledge them. He was acting like he was so busy talking to somebody, like he didn't have time to be bothered. And then and then they were like, oh, we have this gift for you, right? And he's just like talking to the other girl and he's like kind of looking like, and then they give him the gift, right? And he kind of just like offhandedly takes it. He don't even say thank you. He don't even like look at him or nothing. He's just like, and I'm looking at this dude like, I don't like these vibes I'm getting. So I'm just gonna wait till Big Bang come out for this sound check because like that rubbed me the wrong way. And then like those girls, they were so pumped that they didn't even realize like how rude he was. And like, and they were just like freaking out, like, oh my God, I can't believe you talked to him and all that stuff. But I was like, but this dude like didn't even want to acknowledge your presence. So I mean, okay. But yeah, that's pretty much my little concert story experience. What happened to me at Soundcheck. Yeah. That's how GD manager is. That's why I said like I feel like his manager is like low key toxic too for him, like not good for him. So yeah, GD cares about people who don't care about him. Got that right. Yeah, girl, the manager. Yeah, that's there you go. Story time. Is GD nice? Yes, GD is really nice and sweet. Um, he's very appreciative, especially of his fans. He really is, even though I didn't have too much of an interaction with him that one time because he had seen me looking at Tay. So after that, I got punished on timeout and he went to the other side of the stage. But anyways, but no, GD is really nice. He's really nice in person. He is nice. Huh? What GD's kind of fake. He pretends to be all hard. Yeah. That's his little facade for the stage, so you can get involved in the performance. But GD is really, really sweet. He's very sweet. At sound check, like he waved at us and stuff, but he was tired. Like he kind of like just sat down or like kind of just squatted down. But when he was squatting down, he was saying hi to the audience and stuff. He's sweet though. But I didn't have a lot of interactions with him because I was put on timeout for declaring my love to Taeyang. That's okay though. That's all right. We gonna get it back. We gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't think GD can read people well. Maybe he's too busy with his mental problems to focus on whether people are being genuine to him. Maybe. But then again, too, I think he had these toxic people around him for like years. So maybe he can't tell anymore. Is negatory a real thing? No comment. um yeah, I hope they will be okay. You know what? That should be my reading right now while I'm here. What is gonna happen to Big Bang when they leave this military? Will they be okay? Let me see. Oh, this is your first time watching Sabrina? You feel like who nerves suffer? Um, I do feel that they're gonna be okay when they get out. They're gonna be okay. They're gonna be happy to see each other again. They're gonna be happy for that reunion. I think they're gonna cry. I think it's gonna be some crying involved. But there's gonna be a big standstill, I feel like. There's gonna be a really big standstill. They're not gonna know what to do. There's gonna be some confusion around what they should do next. Um, yeah, it's gonna be some confusion in the back of what they should do next. So don't expect like when they get out this military, they're just gonna pop into music. I'm really feeling like the wait gonna be like a good year before they really decide what they're gonna do. Yeah, it's gonna be some confusion, some stress around what they're gonna do next or what they want to do. They are gonna talk about it. There's gonna be a lot of discussions around it. They're really gonna talk about it, and then I feel like at the end they're gonna be like, "F it, let's go try something." It's gonna be like a brand new beginning for them, or they're gonna feel like it's a brand new beginning because the K-pop game is going to change so much before they come back out that but yeah, they are eventually are going to come out. I would say give that a year or two before they even decide to come back out. Because there's some healing involved in the back. They're going to be confused on what direction to take. But I do see them working together on music and things. I do see that in the future. So it looks like they will eventually be back, but it's not going to be right away. It's not going to be just a right away instant thing though. But there you go. That's what I see happening, girl. They're gonna come to a big standstill and they're not gonna know what they're gonna do, how they're gonna do it. It is gonna be a transformation on their image though, of course, because they're older men. But yeah. That is all I see for them coming out of the military. So I'm happy and sad about it. I'm happy and kind of sad about it, but yeah. Amongst the members themselves, they don't have differences to work out. The only differences that they're gonna have is like them versus the company kind of differences. Hopefully the new K-pop fans will appreciate them, but I doubt it. And I feel like they're going to be shocked at the state of YG Entertainment also, but I think they already know the state of YG though, because if they didn't know the state of YG, then Tae on the side wouldn't be thinking about the contract. So I think they're aware of the state of YG. Just saying. Tae wouldn't be thinking about leaving if he didn't know what the state of YG is. Everybody knows what the state of YG is. Talking about the state of YG, did y'all read that JYP then jumped ahead of SM? Now he's like the #1 in the big three. Did y'all read that? Because I had read that. Okay, well, let's not spread no rumors. We don't know for a fact of evidence that Big Hit don't like YG. We don't know that. To be honest, new K-pop fans are into BTS, Stray Kids. It's kind of hard to know. Yeah, you know what? These new K-pop fans don't respect the history, or I wouldn't say all of them. I wouldn't say all the new K-pop fans. Some of them don't. So some of them might not respect Big Bang. Wait, was it that's what I'm saying. I thought he was struggling with finances. I don't know how he jumped up, girl. I read the article, right? And the article was saying that JYP earned so much money through Twice, and Twice was the one that bumped him up to the #1 spot. Girl, I was looking at that Billboard article so confused. Yeah, and SM is trying to make an artificial idol now. Oh my God. JYP upgraded. I know. It's so frustrating. Oh, it's so frustrating when my friends who are new K-pop don't know nothing about Big Bang. Girl, me too. Me too. Me too. What else is new? A lot of new K-pop fans don't respect older groups anyway. I don't understand it. I really don't. I do not understand it. Because it's almost as if history just don't apply to K-pop. It's like history, American history can apply and stick. American musical history can apply and stick. But somehow when we get to K-pop, it don't apply instead. I don't get it. It just don't apply to K. I don't get how that don't apply. How history don't apply to K-pop. I feel like Big Bang are somewhat skittish around other groups. Well, Big Bang always been that group that kind of stayed to themselves. Um, and it wasn't anything of malice or anything because they're really nice. Like if you go to them and start talking to them, like they're nice, they'll talk back to you or whatever. But they always been that group, and they even said it themselves that they have a hard time socializing because they've always been to themselves and have a hard time socializing with other people. But they're really nice. If you really talk to them, they'll sit down and talk to you. But they've always been that group that kind of just stayed to themselves. And to be honest, when I think about how K-pop is behind the scenes and how competitive it is and how people can get really mean with you because they're in that competitive space, like, that's you're competing against somebody. I can see how you wanted to be to yourself because you don't know what's the attitude of the next person. You know what I'm saying? Like that person just be outright mean to you because they feel like they're jealous of you and they want to compete against you. But Big Bang has always been that group that kind of just been to themselves. Hey, Lexi, what's up? What's up? Most of the new K-pop fans are 14 years old, right? But even though you're 14, you shouldn't like be so disrespectful to some of the old groups that came before the groups that you like. That's like what everybody is trying to say. Fans are allowed for a disposable mentality, so history doesn't matter. They're disrespectful and uncultured. Oh Lord. So MJ said that she'd been in K-pop for a long time and she knows all the history. And she said, I feel like these 2000s don't care, generations don't do their research, they don't give a. And it's just so funny because like I read stuff on Twitter and it's almost as if they're like, oh, these new groups, they pave the way for everything. And it's almost as if saying that like Whitney Houston paved the way for Aretha Franklin. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their logic. And it's just like, huh? It's like saying that Ariana Grande paved the way for Cher. What? Like, you know what I'm saying? It like every time you try to say, okay, the second generation really paved the way for the third. Oh no, they didn't. Huh? Like I I don't get the logic. I don't get the logic. It's like nothing that anybody did in history for K-pop matters. It's like whatever. It's almost as if saying, you know, Diana Ross did nothing for women of the music industry, but Beyonce did everything. It's like nobody even says that when it comes to American music industry history. Nobody says that. They respect it. But in K-pop, no, it's out the window. Like, I don't get it. I don't get the logic. But hey, to each their own. Girl, do you. Do you out there, you guys. Do you. Lord. Let me see. K-pop is a whole new species. I feel like certain Beyoncés would say that. I feel like that too. I feel like that too. But not a lot of them would say that though, because we have respect for, past divas that influence Beyonce. Not a lot of people would say that. Like, we have respect for Tina Turner. We have respect for Aretha Franklin. We have respect for those artists. And none of us downgrade or disregard their achievements. Like, I have not heard no disrespectful thing from anybody about Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, all the greats. I've never heard anybody downplay any of their stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I hear a whole lot of people downplaying contributions of other artists that really brought K-pop to light to where it is now. And it's just so odd to me. Like, where y'all get this from? Shelly P is what is popular at the moment. What a light stick is not enough to stand. K-pop brain is needed too. K-pop is not a lifetime career, so they are like, move on next. Yeah, that's what they think. But Aretha Franklin fans was busy hating on Ariana Grande and blaming on the way she dressed. Well, yeah, Aretha Franklin fans probably do feel a little bit pressed. But that still don't mean, okay, just because Ariana Grande, or sorry, just because Aretha Franklin fans hated on Ariana Grande still does not mean that it's right to disregard somebody's achievements. That's my point. It's not about the fans. It's about the disrespect and disregarding of somebody's history, of what they done, what they contribute to a music industry. That's why I'm not surprised that K-pop fans are truly one of a kind. Yeah. All of them are too extreme, to be honest. This is why I try to stay away from a lot of K-pop fandoms, because it really takes away the joy of K-pop. Like, K-pop's supposed to be something for you just to enjoy and listen to the music and feel good, get your life for an hour or two, or for however long that song is. Enjoy the performances. And sometimes when you get sucked in fandoms, man, you forget how to enjoy things, and it just really takes the fun out of it. Like, that's why sometimes, like, I be just trying to enjoy K-pop quietly to myself. Yeah. I've grown to learn that staying away from the newer K-pop fans is what's best. Sometimes it is, and you know what? And sometimes you meet really, really good friends in K-pop fandoms. You meet some of the best people, and then sometimes that stuff just be too much, and you see it start to turn toxic, and it's sad. But man, it ain't even that serious sometimes. It's just, you supposed to enjoy the music, you supposed to enjoy what the artist is doing, and then go to sleep. Give it to God and go to sleep. Most of the negativity I've seen is on Twitter. Me too. I get off of Twitter. I don't even try to get on Twitter and read anything. I really don't. Cause yeah, most of the toxicness and all that stuff be on Twitter. I just stay off of Twitter. This is why I be on Tumblr. I be on Tumblr having me a quiet little scroll. I laugh to myself. I answer whatever questions, and I just be in my own world. I go to YouTube. I look at stuff. I laugh. I move on. Like, I don't even go to Twitter. I hardly look. I do not be trying to entertain anything on Twitter. K-pop is the only genre where you can't say a little bit of criticism without being bashed. This is why I stay to myself. This is why I go on Tumblr and YouTube and stay to myself. So I can enjoy K-pop in peace. For not liking a song, the same your fave can get bashed. Some like Sabrina says she don't even follow fan pages on Twitter. Have I seen Taeyang being criticized for the EXOL for posting that she was listening to Idol? Paris, you want to say anything on that? That's your girl. You want to say anything on that, Paris? Because that's Paris' favorite member. Taehan was bad. She was bashed for streaming the BT. Yeah, I heard about that. Paris, anything you want to say, Paris? I bet you Paris left for a bathroom break. But it's kind of sad how recently I feel like I'm growing out of K-pop. I think it's mostly because of the fans, and I don't want to grow out of it. Look, Cactus that pricked Jimin's finger, girl. Don't go on Twitter. Go to YouTube. Watch everything that you can watch on K-pop. Don't read none of the comments. Enjoy your K-pop. Okay, girl, and just go to Tumblr. Tumblr, you can have your little quiet scroll. You don't gotta read nobody's comments. You can see all the pictures of BTS, and whoever your favorite artists are. You can read crazy little comments people be saying. You can laugh, have you a good cackle, and then get off the internet, girl. I'm just that's how you gonna enjoy K-pop for 2018, girl. I'm just saying. This is the only way you're gonna enjoy K-pop, girl. Girl, just watch the music videos and be like, you know what, that was nice. This was okay. All right. Don't read none of the comments. Next one. Look. I know how to do it. I know how to enjoy K-pop without all the interference. What, girl? What, Chelsea? A lighter comment for the moment, not to bring up the tornado that was last week's stream. Oh my God. But I think that the Room in J-Hope's Boy Meets Evil video was filmed in my dungeon. But my dungeon don't look like that though. Next comment. Taeyang's voice. Yeah, her voice is really, really pretty. Where is Paris? Girl, they're talking about your girl. Did Paris go to sleep? Jesus. So Big Hit decided to turn down yeah. Big Hit decided to turn down all the interviews in LA so they could focus on their shows. And I felt relieved because that is insane to have 3 shows and one in like each night and then try to go around and do publicity. Nah, they good. They don't even have to like promote. All they shows just sold out. They don't have to promote. Lexi, this is what happened in in the live stream. So people in this chat believe that I have some kind of dungeon where I'm holding BTS hostage. And they were trying to make plans to break into the dungeon and get the members out. So the whole stream was full of people making plans and blueprints to try to get to my dungeon. That's what had happened. Yeah, their schedule is really tight, and I don't think that they need to promote anything. You think that they're gonna do another American Music Awards? And when is the show? It's in October. I don't think they're gonna do it because I'm trying to remember what my predictions was for October. And October was like a resting period. Lexi, you're not surprised. That's we're crazy. They're going to be in Europe during AMAs. Oh, okay. They might be. I wouldn't be surprised if they was. I mean, this is a world tour, so. Oh, okay. So they'll be in London by the AMAs. Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to be there. Yeah, I got for October, I got that rest and rejuvenation card in October. So they must be taking a break before the London show, or maybe after that London show, they might be taking a break. I got rest and rejuvenation card. What you said that they have a city field concert on October the 6th. Okay, so we got 2 people going to the London concert. I wish I can go to a concert close to my country. That's why they turned down the interview in LA. They turned down the interview in LA so they can get some rest. They don't even have time to do all that. I really want to see them too, but you know, don't know when I'm ever going to be able to see them perform live. Because the Hunger Games had reached a new level, and I don't know if I can win that level of Hunger Games, but I will try to win something in the Hunger Games the next time the Hunger Games come back around. Okay, we got somebody going to the concert in France. Paris, where was you when they were talking about the criticism that your favorite SNSD members faced in Paris? Where was you then? Paris, where was you then? But you want to come back when people talking about Paris. See? They haven't been sleeping. They've been pre-recording shows so early. I know they really haven't been. And I can tell that they're tired, and I can see it in their eyes that they're so tired. What? Lexi says she accepted a long time ago that she's never getting tickets. I'm sorry, girl. I have to have faith in the Hunger Games because I had played the Hunger Games before and I've won 2 times. And I feel like I can win again, but just luck wasn't on. The odds wasn't in my favor this time, but I feel like the next time the odds just might be in my favor. Did you guys know Big Hit collaborated with CJ to debut a global idol group from a program? Nope, didn't know that. But I guess that's the new thing all the businesses are starting to do now in K-pop. Everybody trying to be produced 101. Tay said he had been up for 24 hours during Mnet comeback. But you wanted to go to the Amsterdam concert, but it was too expensive. I only won the Hunger Games this time because of 3 laptops and 8 tabs open. Look, we have to do what we have to do in the Hunger Games. Do not be ashamed. Do not be ashamed. We have to do what we have to do out here. I know all this cow person got the tickets. See, that's another thing that makes me mad. Do not trigger me. Don't trigger me on here. K Ormy at Inky Gaio said that Hobie asked if they were doing okay. Then he has said, I'm not. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. He ain't playing. He tired as hell. I seen them bags under his eyes. Huh? I will see JK once again. No comment. Next question. What are we talking about? I should stop being mean to him. Okay. Yeah, you know, it would be nice to see him again. Huh? What you said, Paris? So y'all can lock eyes again and pretend like no one else is in the room. Be quiet. Why y'all starting with me now? Why y'all were doing good for an hour? And now y'all starting. What MJ says, she had 2 laptops, a phone. I still can't get it. She still couldn't get a ticket. I only managed to get one after they reopened the ticket websites after they allegedly sold out. What Youngie and Jen look so tired. They all look tired, to be honest. They all had bags under their eyes. It's that time of the stream. Nah. You know what's the worst is my mom is working at the Oakland concert. And I'm like, wait, who are you working for? But I couldn't even get a ticket. See, Paris couldn't even get a ticket, and her mom works at one of the venues that BTS is going to go to. Oh man, that Hunger Games have reached a whole nother level that we wasn't used to. That Hunger Games. Somebody gonna go to the concert and try to sneak in? Y'all can go sneak in that concert if y'all want to. Y'all know that security gonna be tight. Them girls crazy. Y'all gonna go in and get kicked out. That's what's gonna happen. Well, somebody said they still cussing Powerhouse out on Twitter. I'm still cussing Ticketmaster out. I'm still cussing Ticketmaster out because Ticketmaster, yep, and Powerhouse, they're very disgraceful. That was so disrespectful how they did us. Oh Lord, somebody gonna go all in snake style. Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy. You got people trying to sneak into the BTS concert. I would. I low key would if I can get away with it. But I can't because of my hair. They'll notice me. my hair is gonna give me away. I can't even sneak in. Why y'all got me thinking about sneaking in? Anyways, let's wrap this up because what, get a wig? Nah. Y'all gonna get banned from the venue forever. Nah. I feel like I'm gonna get caught some kind of way. What, you're going to the thrift store and you're gonna get an old security shirt and sneak in? Uh-oh, plans. Tay Singularity fan cam look amazing too. Look, don't don't get me started on that. Don't get me started because he ain't even my man. He ain't even my man. And I'm sitting up here watching him like he my bias and he ain't even my bias. What, Sugar shocked everyone with the singing and dance. Look, Sugar said, look, I got this 2-step for y'all and I got the dancers. I'm coming through. Sugar was great. He surpasses himself. He does. He does. Who is my bias? Is it Jimin? Jimin was my first original bias in the group. He was my first original bias in the group. I loved Jimin when nobody was paying attention to him and all he had ever wanted was some love and some attention. And I was there. And so he stole me away from my husband. And after I grew more into loving the group, I don't have a bias anymore. I don't even have a bias anymore. But Jimin was my first original bias. Outro tier was lit. Yes, it was. I am so mad that I'm not going to be able to go to this concert because I really want to see that stage. Oh well, I'm gonna have my light stick and I'll be watching people Periscope and be watching on Twitter like so you got lucky, girl. You got lucky. You got you a ticket. I'm happy everybody got them a ticket. I'm happy for y'all. I'm gonna be sitting at home on Twitter watching somebody Periscope with my light stick. Watching all the concerts, wishing I was there. What happened? I watched Tay VCR. Oh, big hit. Please help this guy get more acting offers. He's crazily talented. Actor, yeah, Tay's really, really good at acting. Are there people still selling tickets on Twitter? I have no idea. Girl, I don't even have a like. Well, my friend Annie, I think she's going to a concert. She said that she was going to give me the new version light stick. So that's all I can look forward to is getting me a new light stick. Because I had the old one. She said she was going to give me a new one. So that's all I'm looking forward to is it's a new light stick. Yeah. Girl, just buy like if you go into the concert, just buy your light stick there. But if you're not going to the concert, you can easily just buy it online. I got mine as a gift though, before I could buy mine online. Um, what same here? Jimin was your first bias though. JK and now Chim Chim has still low glory. So JK snatched you, girl. JK has snatched you. Oh, okay. You don't have a bias, yeah, yeah. Everybody gives up after a while. Yeah, they all just worm their way into your heart. Yeah. So if you start off with the bias in BTS, I feel sorry for you because the other ones is gonna come in and try to snatch you. They'll make sure of it too. They won't let you just like one person. No, I mean you've seen how what they did in DNA. That's exactly how they come and snatch you. Wait, you just hope you don't have to fight someone to get a light stick at the con. No, girl. Okay, girl, this is what you do at the concert, girl, right? So this is what you do. You come extra early, okay? So you have time to buy your merch, okay? You come extra early, buy your merch, and then take your butt to the line. Or what you could do is, girl, okay, all right, you come extra early, you line up, you get somebody, you got a cousin, you got a sister, you got a sibling with you get them to buy you the merch and then give it to you in line. See, you got to think of stuff. You got to think of stuff. Okay, so you still loyal to Tay. Okay, good luck. Don't know how long that's gonna last. You stay loyal to Youngie since day one. Okay, good luck. Don't know how long that's gonna last after you go to that concert. What? Uh, but Youngie and Jimin get me some time. Okay. How early? I would say, how early do people try to get there? Like 2 hours before the concert? About 2, 3 hours for a concert. That's how people be lining up. I don't know what kind of seat you have because if you already have like one of those for floor, then yeah, go mad early. Go at least like 3 hours before the show. But if you not floor and you already have like a pre kind of thing seating, then don't even worry about what time you're gonna line up. Because you already got the seat, girl. You good. Okay, so you going with your sister, girl? So yeah, get in line. Let the sister buy the merch, or you could buy the merch and then come back. Yeah, girl. See, I only know this from KCON. I only know this stuff from KCON and from Big Bang Concert. This is the only reason why I know this. Exactly. If you in the pit, good luck. Good. May God be with you. May the force be with you if you in the pit. What? Oh, okay, girl. So your bias is Hobie, but you having 6 emotional affairs? I can't even judge you because I low key know what you're going through. I really do. Girl, you in the pit, girl. You better line up about 3 to 4 hours before this concert, girl, so you get you a good spot. I'm telling you, girl. The Pit is another game of Hunger Games. Yeah, The Pit is another Hunger Games saga that you're going to have to go through. Just saying. Yeah, I wish I was in Korea right now, too. I would love to go to their exhibition. So what, Small Alien, you in the seat? That's the best. The best place is the seat, because that pit ain't for everybody. People are starting to camp 2 nights before the show for the floor stuff. Girl. They really outside camping? If you're in the pit come the day before, oh my God. It's really not that serious. You've heard it's less wild in England? I hope so, because I don't know. Why is Korea just now noticing June's beauty? It's weird, right? That came out the blue. I have no idea. All of a sudden, y'all think he fine? I don't get it. Didn't that come out the blue? I don't get it. I don't get it. He been fine for a long time. June been fine for he been very good looking for a long time. I don't know what's wrong with Korea. Oh my God, really? He's camping out the night before? Oh my Lord, I hope that these people parents get them food and whatever they need for the night, because this is crazy. Right? After all those years of bashing his looks and now all of a sudden he look good to y'all? What is going on? Well, for the GOT7 concert, they were already 100 camping the day before. I can't imagine how it's going to be for BTS. Oh my God. Okay. So Paris, you ready for that camp life? Paris, are you ready to go out to the tent and camp, Paris? I already know how my friend is looking at me right now. I already know where her face is. Girl, you got so you I'll pitch in for the tent. I'll pitch in for the tent. You can pitch in for the sleeping bags. Wait, Paris, what you talk about? You don't do tents. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I don't want to be around 800 girls screaming girls. I'm just playing. No, me and Paris, we don't do the floor life. We don't do the floor life. We trying to get seats, but they got to be, you know, in the stands close to the stage. We don't try to do the floor life. So y'all really outside camping? Like, wow. All right, bye. Oh, the first time I saw BTS, the only thing that took my whole attention was RM's eyes. Yeah, that'll get you. That's why I said, Small Alien, you got to get there early, because yeah, that's why I said you have to get there early for the merch. You have to get there early. You have to get there early, no matter what. Even if you are, if even if you're not like floor seats, you still have to get there relatively early, like at least an hour, 2 hours before. What she says she not about that camping life. That's why she took a seated ticket. Look, I'm about the seated life. I can't do that camping stuff. It is very challenging to get front pit now because of all of the fans. It didn't used to be that way, but now it is. Do you need sign language to communicate with each other at the concert? A panic button. Do you need sign language for the no? No, no, you're not gonna need sign language. Look, girl, you ain't the only one, girl. I'm not going to the concert either. Like I said, I'm gonna have my own concert at home looking at somebody's periscope, girl. Paris, by the time you come back, I'm probably gonna be off of here because I'm about to wrap things up. So I'm gonna pray for you early in your kitchen because I don't know why they're letting you start dinner. Huh? Me and Paris with sign no, me and Paris, we don't have sign language. Me and Paris, we have telepathy. We can just look at each other and we know. Don't tell your kitchen stories. Oh, like you've been telling my Jungkook stories, so I can't tell your kitchen stories. How you be like burning down the kitchen? Yeah, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Paris burns down things in the kitchen all the time. Oh, we all know they're gonna be wild at these concerts. Let's pray. I just hope that nobody catch anything too wild on Periscope. Press F to pay respects to Paris Kitchen. Yes, everybody press F to have a prayer for Paris's kitchen and for her food, because sometimes in that area she she be doing the food wrong in that area. I think I have a F too that I'm gonna put in chat. F. I love you, Paris. I love you, but you be doing me dirty though. That's right, everybody. Get the F's in here. Get all the F's in here because Paris need all the help she can in the kitchen. Paris, what are you cooking exactly, Paris? What are you cooking so we can make sure that you're cooking it correctly? You making ramen? Okay, all right. Just make sure that your noodles don't stick to the pan, Paris. Okay, put enough water in where the water don't cook out and it sticks to the pan. Okay, Paris. Do I think BTS is going to get 2 day songs at one award shows, like Album of the Year and Artist of the Year? Yes. Only reason why I think that is because right now I don't really have any competition. What Paris said, I remember when I didn't know that you weren't supposed to break up spaghetti when you put it in the pan. Oh, the pot. When you put it in the pot. That was a whole kindergarten mess. Oh my God, Paris. I mean, like, yeah, because I'm like, well, EXO didn't put out any new music, right? For this year. Did they put out any new music for this year? Not like, because Coco Bop, I think wasn't Coco Bop 2017? Right? They didn't really put out anything substantial like this year, right? They released Power. They released Power earlier this year. Are they coming back this month? Okay, then. Because I'm like, if EXO comes back out this year with something, then I would say I'm not sure about the 2 wins back to back. But if EXO stays silent for the whole year and barely do a comeback, then I mean, they could potentially get a whole sweep. But if EXO comes back, then no, like they're gonna play the game and they're gonna give EXO some awards, and it's gonna be the same thing that it was last year. So I'm just being honest. EXO still don't make a comeback. It's already September, so I don't think their album self can surpass BTS by November. I don't know, because EXO fans really want to support EXO. So I don't know. They might be able to catch up to BTS, but then again, it's almost two. You got to remember, it don't matter about the record sales. And excuse, do y'all not remember what happened last year? I mean, it was their face. They don't care about the record sales. It's all a game behind the scenes. Who paying the most money for these awards? I'm just saying. I honestly don't think it matters with record sales. They just give the awards to whoever's paying them the best in the back, or whatever company has the most influence. I'm just saying. They are gonna do that whole thing where they're gonna trade off awards, because these award shows is rigged and they're not fairly judged or whatever, and they're gonna trade that stuff off, and they're gonna say, oh, on this show BTS can have the win, and then so on this show EXO is gonna have the win. I don't know why y'all be sitting up here trying to like figure it out like in real time, in real scenarios, because that don't happen in K-pop award shows like ever. BTS is going to get cheated out of something at the award show. So just be prepared to be mad. Just be prepared to be mad. Be prepared to be mad. Okay? Because they're not going to be fair. I'm sorry. You're expecting these award shows to be fair? My bad. Let me bust your bubble. No. Mama was so disrespectful towards. Yeah, they were very disrespectful towards Super Junior. Mamas don't care. Look, Mama GD already clocked mamas and called mamas out. I don't know why y'all ignoring it. Mamas don't care. Mamas give attendance awards. I already told. Look, GD didn't told you that. I didn't told you that. YG didn't told y'all that. I don't know why y'all be hoping for the best on these shows. For who? For what? The stuff be rigged. It be rigged. I don't know why y'all get so into these award shows. The stuff be rigged. Ain't nobody gonna get a fair award on anything in these shows. I don't care how much they sold. They ain't gonna get no fair award. Y'all better stop getting mad over these shows. I'm not worried about YG artists on these shows at all. They're not gonna show up. Especially not to mamas. YG artists ain't gonna show the mamas. I already know that. At the army already boycotting from voting and BTS still win the attendance awards. All the shows be rigged, okay? Yeah, armies didn't vote for the Sabrata awards, but the BTS still won the award. Exactly. Exactly. That's why like I gave up on voting on the award shows because it's so rigged in the back. It's rigged. They make everybody have a heart attack for nothing, and you know you either going to give these awards to these kids or you're not. But yeah. But yeah, they didn't. And then the crazy part is like on these award shows, even the announcer admitted one year, I forgot what it was, the Golden Disc Award show. Even the announcer was like, "Oh, with this year, we wanted to be fair, so." Excuse me, sir. So all the other years you weren't fair, sir. What are you talking about? Yeah, yeah. Like last year, I wouldn't say last year. Last year I didn't vote. I got tired. I wouldn't say one year. It really pissed me off, and I just stopped voting. Yeah, it was like yeah, it was a Golden Disc Award, and the guy just in your face was just like, "Oh well, we had decided that we were going to be fair this year, not rig it." Oh, really? Oh, okay, thanks. And everybody that sat up there and voted like for who for what? Girl, I look. Yeah, 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 and BTS won instead of EXO, and you wanna know why? Because that year, somehow, some way, they stopped counting EXO's Chinese fan base sales, so I look, I'm not even gonna get myself worked up over these shows. I'm not voting for anything. However this shit turn out, it turns out. Sorry, I had to cuss, but however it turns out because they have proven to me that this stuff is just rigged. It's all a political play in the back. It's like I'm done. Like I'm done with participating in that. I mean, if y'all still want to do that, that's all on y'all. But me, as for me and my house, I won't be participating and getting my blood pressure up for nobody. Do you think BTS will ever get a Grammy? Also, do you see K-pop getting more popular in the States, like K-pop groups getting recognized and being interviewed and performing in the US? Uh, um, the only way I can say yes to the Grammy is if I have a confirmation or I see something to where they actually submitted their album for a Grammy. And when I see that, then I would say, yeah, I really do think that they could win a Grammy. And do I see K-pop getting more popular in the States? I do. I do see K-pop getting more popular. I do see K-pop companies being more willing to promote in the US and do interviews in the US. Right now is just a whole big old experiment of seeing how well they can do in the US or what they can do. Right now is a whole big experiment, and but I think once this experiment is over with and people know like for sure how they can really get a success and people really want to see other K-pop acts, I do think that more will be coming into the States. I do think that. Regular people can attend the Grammy. I'm not sure how the Grammys work because I honestly thought that only people who were nominated for the Grammys can come. So I'm not sure how that works. I have a feeling that BTS can get nominated for the Best New Artist for Grammy. But I mean, it's obvious the Grammy committees know BTS now, so they might even invite BTS to have a conversation at the Grammy Museum. They could. Like I said, it really comes down to if they really submit their album. Like they have to submit their album to be even considered. So if they say, look, guys, we submitted the album, then I'm like, okay, all right. So yeah, people can go to the Grammys, they'll be seat fillers. Okay. I wasn't sure how that worked. Qualifies you for Best New Artist. They debut in 2014. What Sugar wants, Sugar gets. He wants a Grammy. I'm not saying Sugar ain't gonna get no Grammy. I'm saying they need to submit the album first for the Grammy to come. The who could win the best album? Okay, hold up. If y'all thinking that they gonna win album of the year or whatever, no, no. I'm sorry. Have you not seen the history of who wins Grammy albums? Okay. I was just. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm really not gonna get into that. Y'all are not gonna trigger me. If they get interviewed at the museum, so maybe they did submit it. Maybe they did submit it. Oh, maybe they did submit it if they do get interviewed. Who knows? Who knows? Um, there are other categories they can get nominated for where they can get a Grammy off of. They can get like a best new song or anything. Yeah, like best pop performance. They could win off of those things. Tori Ann, I'm sure you know who be winning the albums at the Grammys. Armies need to realize that the Grammys is very controversial. Prepare for a random hate train on them just because they win. What is it? I think they could win Best International Album. Yeah, they could. They could win a Grammy for Best International Album. They really could. I just need somebody to tell me if they actually submitted an album. Big Hit, can you please give me official thing that they actually submitted an album or something? Big Hit, they probably did because Sugar done said something. They probably already did because Sugar said that's what he wanted. So Big Hit probably did submit their music to the Grammys. They were like, here you go. Special request of Sugar. Sugar's like, I got this, okay? All right. I didn't spoke this into existence. I got this. We winning. Oh, so but how do you know Tay 1122 that they did all these things? How do you know that Big Hit had cleared up the schedule just in case they got invited to the Grammys? How you know? Do you remember the group that returned their Grammy because they caused oh yeah, those twins. I think it was Millie Vanilli or something like that. Their story was sad though. They ended up committing suicide. Oh, they had a sad story. Why? See, that's why y'all need. That's why I wish they had more shows like VH1 behind the music. They used to have that show, and they used to tell you like all the musical history of everybody. It was so educational, especially for a person like me that didn't grow up in that era. Which album? Oh crap! Sorry, I'm dropping shit. What album? Which album though? I hope it's. I know, like, what album did they submit though? The Grammys are usually like the Grammys are usually at the beginning of the year, like in February. So probably in 2019 is when we might know about the Grammys. Cause you cause this Grammys already passed. 2018 Grammys are already passed. So it's gonna be next year. Oh my gosh, you watched the show too? The VH1 Behind the Music thing? You watched that too? Yeah, I missed that show too. It would tell you everything, everything you ever wanted to know about what happened to people in the music industry. Oh my gosh. Um, you think the entire series? Okay, you really think the entire series is gonna win for best album against everything that's out there already? All right, girl. I feel like BTS will win one Grammy on something, but not the top prize. Like, let's be real. Baby steps, people, baby steps. We'll get the Grammy for the first thing, and then they can submit more music, and then we can go up the train. What, MJ? You said only one committed suicide? I thought both of them committed suicide. Because I know one had an alcohol problem and the other one committed suicide. I'm sorry. I'm talking about that group. This chat is everywhere. This chat is everywhere. We're still trying to talk about the Grammys, and we're trying to still talk about like what BTS could win at the Grammys. I personally think they will win one Grammy, but I don't think that they're going to win the top prize of the night. Just because you think that there's nothing else out there in the US music industry, other people don't think that about their music. And two, there's a lot of good music that's not mainstream in America. So just putting it out there, just putting it out there. What you said, MJ? I'm just gonna let y'all read what she said. I ain't gonna say it. Anyways, it would be a big historic moment for Korea if BTS won a Grammy. I hope at one point no longer people will try to downplay their achievements. Yeah, in Korea, I hope they don't anymore. Yeah, Grammys is very strict, so don't get your hopes up. That's what I'm trying to say. Grammy is an American award show. See, this is a good example. Before BTS, it was Justin Bieber, and he got nominated for Grammys after making it big. You think he won? Nope. It was a jazz singer that barely anybody heard of. So don't get your hopes up on BTS. Couldn't say it better myself. True, Janelle Monáe dropped one of the best albums this year. And she might get nominated, she might win, and she might not. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar won something, but he didn't win Album of the Year like he should have. But he didn't win Album of the Year. Yeah, girl, I'm still here. They don't want to let me go. This is how usually these lives go. We are talking about BTS winning a Grammy. It would be crazy. I do think they can win at least one. I do think they can pull off one Grammy. I really do. That's true. The Grammys don't choose their winners based on popularity. They choose it based on music. Okay, I am down for BTS trying to go to the BET Awards. Look, I'm totally down for that. I'm trying to see that. I'm trying to see them go to the BET Awards, and I'm just trying to see them go to the MTV VMA Awards. That's where I'm trying to see them at. Yes, BET Awards is Black Entertainment Awards. Yeah, it's a Black award show with rap and hip hop and R&B. Yeah, that's what it is. Yo, the BET Awards was awkward this year, wasn't it? I was just like, what is going on? It was so weird. None of the performances was good. It was so awkward. Look. They would feel honored to go to the BET Awards, wouldn't they? I'm trying to see V dance with somebody. So you stick to your own like culture. You only look at Latina music award shows. Okay. Um, that would low key be a mess. Look. Oh my gosh. It would be cool though. I would want to go to the BET Awards just 1 year. Actually, you know who I really want to see at the BET Awards? Jay Park. I really want Jay Park to go to the BET Awards. I want to see Jay Park there too. with 2 Chainz. Wouldn't it be a great mess? It would be a great mess. I want that. Let me wrap this up because we going on 3 hours and we had already said all that we could say about the Grammys. We didn't say everything we say about the Grammys. You said all that we could say about these award shows. These rigged award shows. Can regular fans go to the BET Awards? Yeah. Regular fans go to the BET Awards. If you comfortable being around Black people, sure. I wonder what Ice Cube thinks about the rap lines. He would think they're dope though, because if Warren G think they're dope, he will understand and think it's dope too. And I already know Snoop Dogg already likes them, so they would think that they're good. I already know they're gonna be liked by the rap community. I already know. I just want to see them interact with them. Was VMAs a mess? VMAs was a mess. VMAs was a hot mess too. The only good performance I felt like was Jennifer Lopez, Ariana Grande. I think that's all I can remember that I liked. I only liked those 2 performances. Everybody else was a hot mess. I don't know why Camilla didn't perform. Maybe I missed her performance. Girl, that tribute was a hot mess. But the thing was, I don't think that Madonna got put on the spot, and I don't think that she was even supposed to originally do a tribute to Aretha Franklin. I think she was just supposed to present an award. You want Nicki to perform with BTS? I don't. I don't want her to perform with BTS because I'm tired of all of this controversy around them even wanting her to be on the Idol track. Like, just put it to rest. Like, I'm tired. The shades of the VMAs. Girl, did you look at the whole VMAs? Girl, I was bored. Like, I was like, this is all y'all got? Like, it's a trip though. After years of looking at K-pop and then you go to look at what's happening in the American music industry performance wise, you're just like, so y'all just gonna walk around the stage like nobody got anything prepared? Like, oh, all right. I mean, if this how y'all entertain people now. I like the Nicki Minaj performance too. She had dancers and everything. It was a whole entertainment piece. But yeah, by the middle it was so boring. Like what is y'all doing? Yeah. Yeah, the VMAs is like boring. It only had like a few good performances and then like that was it. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, like for some reason I find American shows to be awkward and boring too. I don't know what's going on. I don't and then sometimes too I feel like because like it just kind of shows me because of what happened with BTS. It's just like the camera guys and the camera work has become so lazy. Like or even our camera work sucks. Like how has that happened? Our camera work sucks. They are surpassing our camera work in South Korea. How? Like, it's like the camera work is so lazy. They're like, just go over to camera 4, shoot the camera 5, shoot the cameras. Like, and then you go over to South Korea, they be on the stage with them. Okay, then we're going to zoom in, and then we're going to cut to the face. Then we're going to zoom out, show the thing, do this, go over here, put this angle here. And like the whole time you feeling it, you like, yes, I am entertained. And then you get over to America, it's just like, cut here, cut there, here. That's it. There you go. In the song. Like, it's, yeah. That's why the American War shows is dying. Lazy camera work. This is why Beyonce in the back always got to yell at people and fire people, because she know the camera work is lazy, and so she got to try to fix the camera work. She got to yell at people and tell them how to do their job on the camera work. That's because the cameramen be lazy. That's what happened during Fake Love. That's what happened. I swear to God, that's what happened during Fake Love. They didn't know what to do with them because the camera work been so lazy for so long. They didn't know how to film them, what to do, nothing, just because they lazy. You're right. You're right, because everybody's lazy, and American artists, they don't do anything on stage. They walk back and forth. Some of them do. Some do. They still have artists that actually perform. And that's a shame that the fan cams was better. Why was the fan cams better than professional camera work? How? It's crazy. Yeah, the BBMA's camera work was annoying because they kept showing the fans and not the guys. And it really made me mad because when I would look at people reviewing the award show and people who have no idea about K-pop, no idea who these guys were, because the camera work was so bad that when the people would look at them and review them, they would be like, well, I didn't see anything special. They were okay. I don't understand the hype about them. I don't understand this. And it's like, see, this is why I got mad that the camera work was bad, because of that. People don't see what we see when we look at BTS, because the camera work didn't show off the talent that they had. Like, that's why I got mad about it. And there were like people on Twitter was like, well, the guys didn't have a problem with it. Well, this is yeah, but for me, from a fan point of view, I want everybody to see how good BTS is. And nobody's seen that because the camera work was so bad. And this is what pissed me off too, was Ariana Grande had good camera work. She was fine. Everybody got to see what she did. Nobody panned out to the audience. Everybody down the line had great camera work. Somehow when you got to BTS, I don't know, y'all act like y'all didn't know what y'all was doing. Yeah, nobody even seen the choreography, but everybody else stages, you could see everything. When it came to BTS, you couldn't see nothing. And that's the thing that really concerned me and made me mad, because when other people go to see BTS, they don't even know who they are. They're like, well, I didn't see anything special. But yeah. Yeah, I had to go back and watch the fan cam too. I had to go back and watch the fan cam, and then I didn't even want to watch the fan cam. I just waited until the comeback showing in South Korea, because I knew that's when I was going to get good footage on the actual choreography, and that's a shame. Really, I just waited till I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wait till Mnet come back, because they're going to do the whole thing justice. Because America couldn't even do their comeback justice. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know how the fan cams is way better. That, like, I'm telling you, camera work is getting lazy in America. Camera work is getting lazy. They couldn't even zoom in on BTS's facial expressions like they do in South Korea for a live show. How? Why can't you? Just anyways, I'm getting tired. I need a bathroom break. And this went over 3 hours. So I am going to go and wrap this thing up. What, and the quality sucks too. Yeah. All right. I am going to go. So what should I say? Again, happy birthday, Jungkook. Hope you had a good one. Yeah, the whole readings. Oh yeah. I should announce, I think my next live, I should be announcing what the fandom name is. I don't know why y'all want to be named Sugar Cube so bad. But yeah. And then, oh my gosh, I have so many other readings. Oh yes, I do want to say this, like, can y'all like slow down on these requests, on these reading requests? I'm only one person. I can only do so many readings at a time. Please be patient with me. Your reading will come into fruition. Okay. And if anybody is interested in a personal reading by me, please email me at awakeningamongus.com. And yes, all my details are in the description box below this video, below any of all my other videos. When y'all request readings, please check to see if I already done them, because most of the times I probably already have done them. And yeah. So I'll see y'all for the next live. And I hope that everybody has a great rest of the week. Pray that I can sleep. And and I will talk to everybody later. I love you all. Thank you for all the love and the support. And bye, everyone. Peace.